Go grab some tea, and then I'll be ready to go. Alrighty. Oh, hey man. Sorry, I was getting tea. I'm mostly just soloing for now. My character's still pretty low. I will get to 50 eventually. Possibly. Maybe. I did try Monsters and Memories the earlier today. And great game. But I forgot just how rough that slow XP grind can be. I don't think I can go back to that again. You know how it was back in 99 in Everquest. Whew. That's what it felt like. So today we're going to work on the Cleric side, get that leveled up. Yesterday I managed to level up my Druid enough so I have my rituals available now, so I can port around the map. And I got him to, I think, 25 or 26. And now I'm getting my Cleric leveled. And the plan is I think I'm going to keep the Bard. And one thing I've noticed is early game, the Zerker is a lot easier to level your classes with. Until, if you're trying to decide between Bard Haste and Zerker, Um, the Zerker's a lot easier to use early game until the Bard gets his, you know, high-end haste where it's 45% and he can stack 2 different haste songs. That's when he closes that gap of, you know, your attack speed and whatnot. And then I swapped back to, I was doing Shadow Knight Cleric Zerker, and I decided to go ahead and switch it over to the Bard for now. But yeah, later on, the Bard will really take off in the higher levels when he gets to higher level songs. You'll have your AoE slow, your very high haste, and you know, don't benefit just you can benefit your group too if you group with somebody. And then you also have your regenerations from it. And then the Cleric, mostly for the healing power of it, it's very good, especially with Divine Stance. And if you sit there and spam your life draw, you're not just healing 100, you're healing 100 and, what is it, 86? Yeah, you get some really nice healing spells with the Cleric. And at 39, you get Promised Renewal, which is a 6,000 health heal. And it costs 500 mana, so if you switch to Divine, you'll heal the 500 health up front from the mana cost, and then after 18 seconds, you'll heal 6,000. And that's without any AAs boosting it. Just right off the spell itself. Which is pretty handy. One thing I'm noticing though is with playing these casters, there are not enough spell slots. I do have one more rank I can obtain for, let's see, what is it called? Demonic Retention for another spell slot, but then I'll be at the max spell slots you can get. Oh, go this way. Gotta get a key again. My smoky sphere, he has decayed. Currently playing on difficulty 3 of Befallen. And I'm keeping my life tap in my Spellblade slot, so that way I'm doing damage as well as healing instead of just heal. Oops. I don't know what that was. But I will say I'm a lot slower killing without the Zerker. I was also wanting to try seeing how the Shadow Knight, Zerker, and Bard would work. You know, that kind of combo. And then there's another thing I'm wanting to do is switch my primary class from Shadow Knight to Paladin. I want to work on that at some point. And the reason being is the Paladin on this server has some really good heals. But there's just so many things I want to do. I'm curious how well you can keep your mana going if you're using Promised Renewal, though. It's 500 mana. But who knows? The mana could be a lot higher once you get into your upper 30s where you're almost 40. Another reason why I'm wanting to keep the Bard is the stats that you get from the dexterity and such. And your dexterity affects your proc rates a lot. Which is why I was wanting to switch, or to keep the Bard, I mean. I have thought about replacing it with a Shaman, but I'm not 100% positive on that yet. You know, the Shaman got some crazy buffs. But then I'll run into the problem I'm having now with just having a Cleric is, you know, the amount of spell slots you need, very high. Bone bladed. Huh. Now I should be able to open that door. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. Oh. Go check the footman again. They got me rooted. Wish I knew how much this reduced the attack speed by. Switching to balance stance to get our stamina back up. That echo healing's pretty strong. Ooh, dropped the sword again. Nice. It's so rare for him to drop that. Oh, it's very close to hitting level 7. I see my thinking, if I replaced the bard with the shaman, I'd have access to heals, which I'm sure they're going to work on, you know, making the heals stronger and more useful. I think currently their torpor is like reduces your attack speed by like half or something crazy. But that's the whole point of the closed beta, so they can get, you know, feedback on all this stuff before they go live. Oh, he's gonna spam heal this thing. Oh, there goes my dog. Went to go decide to go bark at the neighbors. Oh, almost forgot. There we go. Play some music. I don't think it should be too loud. I wonder just how difficult it is to unlock a primary class. I believe at 50 somebody said you actually obtain a primary class token. You can use that to unlock another primary. Go ahead and put reduced healing on him. There we go. Reduces healing effectiveness. Should have opened with that, but that was my mistake. Oh, another thing I've been thinking of trying is Enchanter. And my reason being is they have a player-based AoE version of Mez. And then, of course, Charm. And the Charm is supposed to last like 5 minutes or something. And that would be pretty handy to tame one of these guys, pretty much. And let them take the brunt force of the harm touches and such. Now, one thing I'm unsure of is if an NPC kills the charmed pet, if you would get XP for the charmed pet or not, since it's technically, you know, a mob that you're supposed to kill. There's just so many things I want to test. I think when I do it though, I'll probably have to switch the Cleric out, the Zerker, just so I can, you know, do enough damage to kill stuff properly to a higher level. Fighting clerics is not fun. Clerics and paladins can be a bit rough. And of course the Shadow Knights all use the harm touch on you, usually. Oh, wrong one. I think I'm gonna put bounced up here. That way I can switch to that when I need more stamina quick. He's about out of mana now. Then he'll be done. I could harm touch, but I don't want to waste it. I'll go ahead and swap into recovery stance. And balanced. That's good enough. Go ahead and swap into my divine. Do a heal and then switch back into my spell blade here. Baron's blade. Oh, it does one-handers. Oh, wow, it drops. Oh, the stats on that are terrible. The ratio, I mean. The reason I say that is if you look at this, where'd I put them? Oh, I'm wearing them. My ruby sight, or shimmering ruby stilettos, 1530 at rank 5. His is rank 8. Well, let's see. It'll be 1, 6, 7, 8. Well, I guess it would be the same ratio as what I'm using. That would be better. I need to farm those. Dang. That'd be good to have. Oh, no. You need to go away. You on block. Yes. And go ahead and ban that. Where's the button? There's another bot seller thing. Good grief. Weird. Trying to be clever, little shit. Back into the game here. The bot sellers are a plague. I guess it didn't need to reduce his healing. He don't have any. Oh, there was a... Which class was it? There was a class I saw earlier that has a cancel magic effect. Ah, yes, the Cleric gets it. So I can strip their buffs. Pretty handy. I guess I can switch back to offensive stance. Then nuke him out. Gotta be this way, I bet. Come on, there we go. Getting myself stuck here. You don't need those. Oh, it took my blow off of you, buddy. There we go. Not that he needed to strip him, but... What are you doing, bud? You don't know? Got Mac over here. He's sitting there giving me the big doe eyes. Did you start with all those spell slots, or did you have to open them up with AAs? I purchased the AAs for them, the demonic retention. I definitely didn't start with this many. And one thing I've noticed with the casters is you need a lot of spell slots, and you don't really get very many to start with. Thankfully, they have the AA available to get. Yes. Load in my buff slots real quick. How are you doing today? Gotta have my cold buff. They got Wizard that uses a dang Ice Strike, which hurts pretty bad. I got Grim Aura, Yelp on, bit of magic. Already have Embrace going. I mean, one thing I can't really decide on is if this blessing line for the Cleric is actually any good or not. It's only 2 health. I think at the level 50 or so, you get one that's like for 5 health an attack. Maybe when you get the healing A's, it's stronger, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it'll be out soon, and there'll be more giveaways for the keys, I'm sure. Especially as we get closer, they'll want to stress their servers out more and more to see how it handles the load. You just gotta keep trying and check your spam mail as well, or your junk mail in your email. A lot of people's key has been going into the junk mail. If you get it off the sign up versus the giveaway, I mean. Okay, do a symbol. We got a whole bunch of little things on them. Oh, and fighting wizards in this is rough too, because they will, it's either wizards or chanters. They will spam stun you, and it can be rough. What buff is that? Fire Fist, I'll leave that on. And I think somebody said in a week or so, they're going to give an actual release date for when they're doing, you know, public release. So that would be awesome to see if it's going to be like the 1st of July. Is it going to be the end of July? If I can get rid of his thorns. He's almost dead. Oh, I was going to say one thing you could try or do to tide you over is check out the Monster and Memories open beta. It's available right now. I think it's lasting until next Sunday, I believe. So you could play that to help give you a little bit of a fix. Or, you know, mess around on one of the TLP servers on Everquest. I think they just released a new server. Almost got one more AA and I can buy another spell slot. So far, I've got my Fear AA maxed. I've almost maxed my Charm / Mez Resist. I think I got 2 more ranks for it. And then I've just started my Stun Resist. But I did get my Ambidexterity last night, so I can dual wield better. I guess I need to start killing that Baron guy. I hate going in that room though. It's usually 2 paladins. And that can be a nightmare to fight against. Just doing anything? Oh, using the dot. I was thinking that was my dispel spell, but it was my other one. Getting them mixed up here. That was a minor whoopsie on my part. Yeah, they revamped Befallen. It's the one of the first dungeons they've revamped so far, and they plan on revamping the Black Burrow next. I believe somebody said is the next on the list. You don't attack Mac like that. You don't like that. You know he's about blind. And you running and jumping on him while he's trying to sleep. Got to give that dog a heart attack, girl. I don't know if you can see her. Look. She gets her little zoomies when the sun goes down. So now she's wanting to play and be all crazy. Ow. So now Mac's hiding on my desk to get away from her. But yeah, that was a named. The difficulties, you hear she's got her chicken she's messing with. Mac, shh, buddy, it's okay, buddy. Calm down. You can lay down right there, you're safe. He won't bother you. Hold on a second. Mac, buddy, come here. Come here. You're fine. No, Fiona, chill. No. Oh my lord, I don't know if you can hear it. She's going crazy with that chicken. Mac, no, buddy, calm down. Bud. Chill. She's on the other side of the room. But yeah, when you start playing on a hard, hang on, difficulties, they'll get multi-class. Matt. Yep. This one? No. Take a bed. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Ugh. Gave her a rawhide to calm her down. Well, both of them. Yeah, when you start doing the higher difficulty levels, I'm on 3 right now. They'll start multi-classing, and they can get up to 3 classes, I think. They'll definitely get 2. But they'll also cast faster, do more damage, have higher health, all that crazy stuff. And get pretty hectic. What is that other one there? Symbol. Renewal. Go back into Spellblade, and that should be good enough. Yeah, they plan on revamping Black Burrow next, and then they'll probably go into Unrest and revamp it. And by revamp, they add new gear drops, like things like this weapon here, some new gear for new characters that wasn't there before. That's from Gut Granny Nut. But things like this sword here, and of course my weapons I'm using right now, these here. Let's get the attack on it. And if I can land my hit, I can put another light in my overhead fan. I think this Baron guy, can't remember what room he's in. He's in one of these rooms. Inta, dots, magic. That. Oh, an undead dot. Oh, come on. Oh, you do a 200 damage nuke to undead. We got bravery up in the symbol. I wonder. And that dexterity will be nice to have. Rock a lot more. With that. This ain't right. You don't go in there. I think it's gotta be this room or something. Yeah, they've been making some nice changes each day with their patches and such. Balancing stuff out a lot better. I can't wait to see just how far this game goes on release. Wait, what? Dude, he got me. Guy said, oh yeah, the Baron drops the dang soul each sword. I'm like, what the shit? No way. Dude's trolling as hell. Pretty funny though. Back into Spellblade. One of the problems with fighting the paladins is they will cast lay on hands on themselves, and if there's two of them, oh yeah, he just used it. They'll both have it, and they'll spam that shit. I'm gonna go back into divine mode. You can see he stuns me a lot. They're chain stunning. Not good. I have to go into defensive. Maybe evasive might be better. Hopefully I can kill this guy. Dang dogs blew through them rods quick. Who's this? Spirit of the Wolf. He's nowhere near out of mana either. I think the other guy might be low though. On mana, that is. Seems to slow down with the stun spam. They're such a pain in the ass to kill. There he goes. Now he's done. Oh, it drops a tunic. Holy shit. Oh, I sold it? Are you shitting me? I gotta change that. Whoops. I've changed my filter. Let's see, go into filters here. Leather tunic. Switch that to merge. And what's that thing called? See if I can find that sword that guy's talking about. Baron's blade. Whoops. My backspace will bring up a map. Baron. Okay, so I've never seen it before. Must have haven't dropped yet. I guess I'm not really going to worry too much about farming weapons. I'm going to wait until I get to 50 before I You know, where I can farm actual good gear instead of wasting my time. Oh, well, stun locked me there. Go back into Spellblade. Ooh, nice, got a level. See, where did we get? Swap in the bind, hit a renew. While that's doing that, we'll look at our spells list. See what kind of goodies we've unlocked. I'll definitely have to work my abjuration skill up a bunch, so my feign death works better. Oh, nice, he dropped the stiletto again. That's good. Oh, that's an undead dot there. Another spirit. Or word of spirit. Those are your AoE spells. Or nukes. Got a bit of a cooldown on them though. Doesn't look like I really get anything useful until level 30. Looks like when I get my next useful spell. Ooh, and a new tap. That'll be good. This says, dang, they over nerfed this. It says amplification focuses the power of your voice, causing all songs that use singing skill to increase in power by 0.5%. That can't be right. Why would you even bother using that? 0.5%. That's not even a 1. I wonder if it's supposed to say 50%. I'm gonna ask in chat. One thing I've thought about is I could put a bunch of them psalm songs in as they create damage shields, and they could stack which could be interesting. What do we got here? We got 4, 2, 5. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to do my best at answering anything. Oh, I need to go back into offensive stance. Ooh, got another one. Heck yeah. Oh, and it leveled. Now they're both level 6. That's good. Get the cast. I know another AA I need to work on is my... I think it's Mastery of the Past. So that way I don't fizzle ever for spells below 40. Be very handy. Especially when you're not playing a full caster class. You fizzle a lot more than you'd like. Yeah, see, having these high-end heals makes it so much easier to stay alive as long as you have your mana. Keep your mana up, you're pretty much golden. Now, plan is to try and go to lower Guck once I get 30 again. Go there for a bit, get some levels, and then maybe, hopefully, obtain the flowing black silk sash if I can at some point. Or at least that's my goal. Is your leveling strategy to basically get all your classes 25 and the following before going forward? No, I just tend to be a altaholic, and I can't ever decide if I'm happy with... Oh, I appreciate the follow, Versifier.
Versifier just followed.
I just can't get my main trio that I'm happy with. I'm like, oh, if I try this might work better for me, So that's what I'm running into, and I keep switching stuff around. But the good thing is I'm not having to constantly start over. Even though I'm switching my classes a lot, they don't lose that level. They don't lose those AAs you put into it. So, eventually you'll have everything versus if I was either deleting my character and making a new one or actually rolling a brand new character, having to get new gear and all that stuff. Now that would really slow it down. But thankfully you don't have to do all that. I did not mean to do that. Was that a Shimmering Ruby Stiletto that dropped? Yes. did. It drops a lot from that one lady. She's a lot easier to kill than the Baron. The Baron can be a bit of a nightmare to farm. I think with him, you're almost better off just trying to get a lower tiered version, like a difficulty 1 or difficulty 0, and then using your moats to level it up. Just because it's such a pain in the ass to kill them. There's 2 of them. And there'll usually be like 2 paladins, and they'll just spam heal each other and stun lock you, which is crazy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, I got it on there. Offense 3. Yeah, so he's a paladin Zerker. That's a warrior Zerker. So that's, at least there's not 2 paladins this time. But yeah, when it's 2 paladins, it can be very rough. Wrong button. I'm gonna strip his buffs off of him. When it gets low, I'm going to try my... Oh, keep stunning me. There, he used his lay hands. Back in my spell blade. I've never seen him drop the sword, though, that guy was talking about. So it's probably even more rare than the Ebon Scythe and stuff. Pop another renew. Or better yet, just staring. And get it off. Come on. There, we got him. He drops a tunic though, which is kind of nice. For stats and such. Let's go back into Spellblade. I don't think he's worth farming due to how much of a pain he is on the higher difficulty. Ooh, I know what I can do. Do I have anything in there? Pull that out. In. There we go. Now I can enjoy the stats from it. Let's see, we need a 4. Oh wow, I didn't know I had that many moats. That's pretty handy. The stats went up 1. And I only have a 1/5, so I'm not going to use that. I don't think. Might be a waste. We can level. Oops. Level that up. 2 and a 1. I don't have any 3s, it looks like. Oh, shit, wrong button. There we go. More dexterity, that's always helpful. I'm not going to waste it on the belt since I'll eventually be using a silk sash or the cloak, because once I get to the higher levels I can, you know, stick a flaming cloak in there. They got food and water. And reduce his healing ability if I can get this off. Maybe. There we go. Go back in a divine stance so we can get our health back up. That's such a powerful stance. Being able to heal based off the mana cost is wild to me. So what are you? Oh, you're just a rogue. We're going to drop you. Ooh, what is that? Holy cow. Oh, they beat me to it. What's my dex up to now? 160? Heck yeah. Getting there. Yeah, this guy here, he'll either drop the stiletto or he'll drop the fine steel rapier, which the delay on that is insane. And as you can tell, he drops this a shit ton. It's almost +8 for me. Oh, that's what he dropped again. Dang it. I prefer the stiletto. Come on, switch back. I don't think the disciplines unlock until level 30 or 40, depending on what you're playing. Unfortunately. Some people really like the empower stance. Why is my kick not enabled? This is why I like to go through here and look at these things sometimes, is for some reason every now and then they'll get disabled. Now if it's already set up and you switch to it, if you've already enabled the abilities, they'll stay enabled. But if you modify, like say if I change this bard to Zerker, it'll unset everything again. You have to go back and re-click them. So sometimes I forget to do that. I don't know what this guy drops. I think he's like caster stuff or something. He keeps dropping this right here a lot. I have no idea what that's for. Got me another AA. So I think what I'm going to do for my next things I need to focus on is finish leveling Adamant Will. And after that, level up my stun resist. And then I'll probably do persistent casting after that. And then I'll have all my most vital AAs for survivability as far as losing control of my character, which is very dangerous, especially when you get into the difficulty 4. They will charm the shit out of you, or try to, or mez you. That can happen a lot. Now, the last time it happened was before they nerfed the difficulty. So it could have changed, as I've not been charmed since that happened. But then again, I've also started leveling that AA, so I could have been resisting it and not noticing. Right now I'm only on difficulty 3, but yesterday I was on difficulty 4 for a while, and I didn't see, or I didn't get charmed, thankfully, which I didn't even know was a thing could happen this early in the game. I thought, you know, it wouldn't be to like Plane of Hate or Sky or somewhere in there near them higher end zones when you'd have to worry about it, but no. Much sooner if you're in the high difficulties. But another reason I was thinking of swapping my Shadow Knight with Paladin is the Paladin can use Divine Stance. It comes with it. You don't have to have the Cleric or Shaman to obtain the Divine Stance. And then I could get rid of the Cleric and swap it out with like a Zerker or Monk. You'd be very tanky. Your DPS would go into the toilet. Well, probably not that much though. I don't know. There's just so many combos that you could try. But the Paladins get some decent heals, and their lay on hands I think is better than the harm touch. So it just seems like during the classic era, the Paladin is better. And in the future expansions, I think, is when the Shadow Knight really takes off. As far as like the power scale goes. But the SK's usually always been better for mass farming stuff because of the procs and whatnot. I'd only healed 9. Oh, it hit him for 9. What? That's just goofy. Oh. I was already in Divine Stance. Whoops. But one of the reasons I like having Bard or Monk is the evasive stance is really nice. So if you start getting in an overwhelmed position, as long as you have stamina, you can swap to that evasive stance and get your casts off without too much worry. The one thing you gotta watch for, if there's more than like 1 or 2 NPCs on you, they will shred that endurance fast. Gotta kill this guy. I'm about to level. Heck yeah. There we go. Oh, it's a paladin there. I like how they run out of mana. That is so freaking awesome. I know once I get my bard's ability to suck the mana out of NPCs, casters will be so much easier to deal with than they are now. They won't be able to spam their heals all the time. You just strip them of their mana and they're done. Oh, he stunned me. Yeah, see? I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my balance and recover stance. And I'm gonna go check on the dog real quick. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate it. He's out there barking at the neighbors. Grab some more tea. Yeah, I think this is going to definitely become my main game that I play all the time. I'm definitely really enjoying it, especially once the full release happens. I want to get all the achievements and everything. This game's definitely going to have a lot of really cool things to do for achievement hunters. Keep you busy. We got all kinds of stuff there. Good. That there. Wrong button. I'm guessing my next main place where I'll be getting gear from will be probably Plane of Hate after here in Guck. I don't know if Guck will drop much gear. I know they got the belt, and they will have maybe a sword. I'm not much sure on the other stuff. Like the armor and stuff still seems to be old school based, like the shin greaves. Plate girdle dropped there. I'm not sure if it'll have good armor and such like here. It's not revamped yet. I can tell you one thing I'd really like is plate. There, he's done. Oh, I don't want to be in here. Oh, there's nice respawn. I tell you, those respawn times are fairly fast. But one very cool feature in here that you can do with these instances, you can actually disable the respawns. So say you want to crawl through a dungeon to work your way towards a boss, and you don't want the stuff respawning on top of you, you could disable the respawns, you know, learn the dungeon without getting too stressed of having things pop back in on you. I'm not sure what other reason you would do it for, but I think that would be a good one to go with. Yeah, that's what I heard, the Blackbird revamp. I tried going in Crushbone the other day, and that was a big letdown. The XP rate and stuff was just way worse than Befallen. But they'll get there. They plan on revamping all the dungeons. It'll just take them time. You know, bringing them up to the new mechanics and new items and whatnot. It'll just take them a while. Non-respawn solo dungeons are supposed to give out some kind of unique reward once they fully implement it. Oh, okay. So there'll probably be like a better chance for Uber drops or something from a boss, maybe. Because you'll still have that crazy ass lockout timer. You get to clear it once, and then you're got that timer on you. They got a lot of cool ideas. They seem to be taking some ideas from a lot of different servers that were really good and putting them all together, which I like. You know, from over the years, they got like 30 years worth of new ideas they can implement in various years of the emulator servers and whatnot. All the different custom things people have done over time. Like, remember when I used to play so-and-so server, and I really liked this one feature they did, and slap that bad boy in here. Go back into offensive stance. Oh, Oh, Iksar is the master race, man. I've always loved the Iksar. Right now, the Iksar have the best city too. The way they did the custom city is they have it set to where it really nerfed the shit out of my attack rate. It has all the spell vendors for all the classes. You can't play a Knoll, can you? Do they have Knoll in here? I didn't think that was a class. Although I didn't really look that much on the races. I'm gonna get the wrong thing here. The Froglock Wood Elf. They're calling the Vashur Karen. That's funny. Ogre, human, gnome. Oh, okay. Yeah, so like even right now, being happy with the Bard and Shadow Knight and all this, now I'm craving to try the Chanter. So this is what I mean by Altaholic. I'm so tempted to try swapping Bard or Cleric for Chanter. Oh, I don't need that. That music's still playing. Ooh. Who's this? Dragon Bone Bracelet. Oh, heck yeah. That's got some good stats on it. Somebody's giving away 4 of them. I'm curious what the game's economy is going to be like when the game full releases, because so much gear is no trade. Oh wow. Here aren't currently playable either. I made a suggestion. Asked for a playable Knolls. Included a suggested class matrix, location for the city, and starting faction with other races. On the latter note, same boat as Iksar and KOS to everyone. That'd be cool. I still would probably play the Iksar. That's just always been my thing. I'll go kill that other dude real quick for that two-hander. I wonder if they're going to make it look different, or if it'll look like a Vashur race and just call it Karens. Which, I hate that name because of the damn Karen memes on TikTok. So every time I read that name, I'm thinking, oh, you know, Karen, the annoying lady asking for manager. I want to speak to your manager. No, it's not spelled the same, but that's how I read it in my head. Oh, all my buffs are gone. I need to put my buffs back. Holy shit. So he's giving away 4 Earth Shakers. Good God, look at the delay on that. 70 delay. You'd have to use a Zerker to make that worth a squat. Or no, you could strip the effect off of it. Damn. That'd be a good one to have. Pull that effect out and stick 2 Earth Shakers into the one-handers. Or is it primary only? Let's see. I don't even say if it's primary or not. So you could probably stick this in a dang one-handers for first and secondary. Possibly. Unless this will be tied to that primary spot. But even if it was, it'd still be pretty sweet. Oh, I forgot to, whoops. Put my buffs back on again. Like I said I was going to do. Where is... Okay. Yeah, I know. The whole Karen thing was way before the whole Karen meme and shit. That's, you know, I want to speak to your manager crap happened. Because Kara Isle existed, you know, way the hell back when, before that was ever even a thing. But I just wonder why they want to change the name to that instead of just leave them as Vashur. Because the Karens don't look like Vashur, they look different. They almost look Gnollish, kinda, if I remember right. Could be wrong though, like misremembering it. Put cancel magic on them. Oh, what'd you do? You say a naughty word? Oh, bitchy. That's funny. Allowed it. I put allow. I must have not clicked it fast enough. I'm sorry. That was Moobot on that one. Yeah, I clicked on allow, but maybe my hand's jittery. Like it jitters back and forth. So it might have, when I was clicking it, my hand might have jerked over into the other one. Possibly. Like a lot of times when I'm moving my screen around, looking with my right mouse button, that looks fairly wonky. It's because my hand's going back and forth while I'm trying to do certain things. Yeah, so like that right there, for example. Yeah, no, I know what you mean by that. And you didn't say anything bad. I just had to turn my my auto mode be more strict, because I was using TTS to read chat to me, so that way I was more aware of when people were talking, and I didn't want to risk somebody, you know, typing out something racist or saying a bunch of cuss words, and then the TTS go and pick it up and start reading off the, you know, crazy shit. So I had it kind of set a bit strict. And then I finally turned the TTS off because I'm getting more used to looking over at the screen to notice chat. So I don't need it as much as I did. It takes getting used to having to look at other screen. Happens to you when playing roguelites? Throw a card in the wrong slot, then cries, the entire run falls apart. Is that the like them card battlers? I know the Steam's been releasing a lot of neat card battlers lately that are roguelites as well, but it uses like a card battling system. Pretty crazy stuff. Ooh, that hurt. Get my heel off. These guys are starting to die pretty good. I will say though, the Zerker blows through these guys way faster. But I think once I get my upper haste, you know, the ones that's giving me like 45% and over haste, it'll be a lot closer to how the Zerker is, being able to attack. I mean, bunch of different types, some card battle games, some tactics, auto battler type stuff. Yeah, I really like idler games, idlers and simulators. You know, like the those store shop simulator games that you see all over Steam. Ever since what was that one that kind of made the genre blow up? It was like a supermarket simulator, I think. After that, now you see all kinds of storefront simulator games. Everybody's wanting a piece like, oh shit, they just made how much money off of that? Be pumping them things out like crazy. And then that trading card game simulator was pretty fun too. I think it was called TCG Simulator. I really liked that one. You could collect the different cards. Just put them on display and stuff. Open the packs. Man, what is... Oh, I know what it is. It's that healing reduction is why I'm not healing my full amount. Yeah, I got an AA. Now I'm at 4. I need 2 more, I think, for Adamant Will. You're not going to mess with them. These paladins take too long. I'll probably level here in a minute. Either this kill or the next. I'll level. Let's see. I know it's saying level 30 for good spells. The dots are kind of worthless, how fast stuff dies. I mean, I guess when you stack the dots on them paladins, that would help a good bit. To deal with them. Because they are annoying as hell. Who are Adam and Will? I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. Is that a meme or an old character or something? Oh, Adamant Will. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that stuff goes over my head real quick. Go back into Spellblade. I will say, since I've gotten to 100 AAs, that's definitely slowed down a lot. Oh, you're fine. Another fine steel. Did not mean to come in here, but I'm here now. Good Lord. Come on. We cast it. Probably stun me again in a second. These guys are so irritating. Hey, the harm touch is really weak on this server. Very, very weak. Ooh, almost done. There we go. Dropped him. Oh, there's who drops the sleeves. I was wondering about that. So that guy can drop the sleeve. This guy drops the tunic. He's already used his lay on hands. That's good. How can I not see my target? He's right in front of me. Gotta do shoe healing too, buddy. And the spell blade if it'll let me. Hopefully I got enough left. Outlast him. He is not wanting to go down easy. Yeah, Vampiric Embrace doesn't go off very often. Oh, and I still forgot to put my buffs on. Holy cow. Ooh, +4. Let's see here. Go into recovery. Balanced. And put my buffs on this time for real. I've been saying it for, what, past hour? I need to put my buffs on. And I just never did it. There's that. We're still at bravery and the symbols. I got guard. I don't have guard. I'll have to memorize that. Those are still those. Got Yelp. Yeah, so I need to go memorize this. All right. Put them on. I was kind of liking the druid the other night with the damage shield and the semi-decent heals. I mean, there's nothing to write home about, but it wasn't hard leveling it. It was pretty easy going. Once the game officially comes out though, I'm going to grind the druid probably to 30 or 32. I think it's when I'll have all of the circle ports. They get their ports a lot earlier than Wizard does for their circles or whatever they call it for them. But I'll need to do Wizard too because some of their locations are different. But then once I get those done, I would have the rituals available that I could use at any time with any build, you know, which would be really handy. I don't think the Wizard itself would be bad to level. That thing's a nukes like a powerhouse. This respawn time must be under like 5 minutes or something. No way it's a 7-minute respawn timer. That is crazy quick. What do you guys plan on playing for your first character? Like your main primary class? I went with Shadow Knight as I thought, you know, Shadow Knight would be a good, sturdy character for anything. Although for Classic era, I kind of wish I went with Paladin. So once this thing goes live, after the wipe and everything, I'll probably use Paladin instead of Shadow Knight as my main primary. I'm thinking I like that more. Because until you get the various AAs of the Shadow Knight making his taps proc more, it's kind of rough, it feels like. Use a Necro on live. Dark Elf turned Icky. So you're thinking of Kitty Shaman, maybe Beast, Necro. Just headcanon that the Necro spells are actually just shamanic. And Shaman is all poison and disease anyway. If I go with skeletons, well, that's Uncle Bootsy piloting it today. You can't go wrong with an Iksar or a cat race. You got a lot more benefits than the humans, I think. I will say though, once epics get introduced, man, it's gonna be rough faction grinding on an Iksar for like Bard. Oh my god. That'll be a nightmare and a half. Come on, go off. Oh, it keeps stunning the shit out of me. Back into that spellblade there. I've always enjoyed pet classes the most. My only worry is on the higher difficulties, you aggro so much stuff that unless you're constantly FD pulling or something, I just don't know how the pets will handle dealing with 4+ things at a time. Although you could do like a Beast, Necro, Enchanter, and then do AoE Mez to deal with all the annoying crap, I suppose. Like all the ads and stuff. You could AoE Mez them and all that fun stuff. Now that I think about it, I'm kind of curious what that'd be like. Hell, I might try it. I think they're currently saying the Necromancer pet is stronger than the Mage pet. But the Necromancer's not getting any, or currently doesn't have any AAs that make the pet stronger, but the Mage, I think, does, sort of. Nothing like, you know, incredible, but I think they get something that makes it a little better. Ooh, got another AA. Getting closer. It'd definitely be fun to try out. Go back into my recovery and balance stance. Oh wow, somebody just gave away a cloak of flame. Holy shit. +9 scythe? Where's mine at? Oh, I'll put it in my bank. Or no, it's on my character. Where's it at? +6. Good grief. Thought mage pets were the best, followed by beast lord, the necro. Yeah, the mage pet's supposed to be the best, but on this server here, they're currently not working right. Like all the pets are a bit like wet tissue paper right now. They gotta go through and modify them, the pet classes and such. Yeah. I mean, we still got like 2 months for them to make all those adjustments and whatnot. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Just a matter of time. Oh, damage bonuses from two-handers. I forgot about that. I would like to pull that earthquake out. That'd be crazy. Slap that into an item. Another fine steel. I'll be right back. My dog's losing her mind. Might make some mac and cheese here in a minute. Ooh, what is that? Gold-plated. Oh, there's no stats. Dude's giving away all kinds of stuff. Oh shit, this ain't where I meant to be. I gotta stop doing that. Oh, this is an enchanter. He'll be a pain in the butt. really do not like encountering enchanters. They be very painful. God help you if they charm you. And somebody was saying, since they changed it to where if the master's pet, or if the master dies, the pet dies with it now. So if somebody charms you, they die, you die with them. But there's probably a bug. They might fix or change that. Possibly. Blade stopper. Yeah. Ooh. Guess I didn't win the other one. Unfortunate. Oh, another chest piece. Dang, it's getting up there. It's almost as much AC as my current chest. I ain't doing that on this. Oh, I keep forgetting to spam my tracking. Very close to getting that final point for that upgrade. I keep staying right. Blocks my thingamabob. That's a shaman. I'm kind of curious what their population caps will be for the servers. Kill this guy before the other one spawns, hopefully. If I'm lucky. Drop his butt. Oh wow, that's a nice weapon. Oh, he stuck the earth shaker into it. That's sick. Gonna be some crazy combos people make. With how you can pull effects off stuff and put them in others. People have been doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I'll switch into balanced. I didn't realize for the longest time that the balanced stance doubles your regeneration rate for endurance. Oh, almost level 29. Getting there. You don't want to go down though. I'll definitely say I feel like I like two-handers more than one-handers. Even though there's no AAs to make a two-hander hit more yet. I was surprised Knight's Advantage wasn't a thing. I'm hoping they'll add it. Oh, there's the Baron's Blade. Cool. I'll throw some motes on it. Oh, I need motes. Oh, currency. It is 3, so we gotta put... I don't have enough 5s for it. You'll get 9 dexterity from it. What'd you miss? Whoa. What'd they drop? Another fine steel? Drop that a lot. Oh, so close. Yeah, heal that. Go ahead and reduce that. Oh, see if he's back up. Reduce your healing a bit. I really like the reaving and smite mechanic. I don't know if current live has that or not, or if that's just a custom thing to Everquest Legends. I kind of stopped playing after I think Planes of Power for the most part, like, and then I would come back every now and then, but I never really got into in-game content in the future expansions. I was always like making alts. I could never keep with a single character. Which I guess with the good thing with this server is that's not going to be a problem, since you don't, it's all on one character and you don't lose any progress. Yeah, they added Reave and Smite. Reave is for Shadow Knights. Smite is for Paladins. The way it works is it acts like a kick or a bash kind of thing, and it does have a skill level to it as well, so you'll have to level it up. But it says this ability reaves your current target, dealing physical damage as well as converting 3% of your maximum hit points into amplified magic damage. Reave will also reduce the reuse cooldown of Harm Touch by 1 minute every time it lands. It has a 15-second reuse time. And Smite does the exact same thing for Paladins or lay on hands. However, instead of maximum health, it's based off 3% of your maximum mana. And I think they just recently did a patch to boost it because, you know, Paladin's not going to have nearly as much mana as they have health. Oh, they got me stunned here. That's why you'll see me hit my Harm Touch a lot more than the way we used to, you know, save it for an old shit button. Now you just kind of about spam it about every 5 minutes. We're into offensive and spell.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Oh, you can? That's cool. I feel like they made the invocations cooldown longer for swapping. It feels like it takes longer to swap. Oh, this guy will not drop as fast as I'd like him to. Come on. There we go. And merge that bad boy. Still level 4. Oh, you're back up already. Man, these spawn times are wild. Yeah, it's probably an EQL thing then. We definitely don't have a haste and harm touch AA. At least not yet. Oh, another leg. I think I might just head to Guck at this point. Feel like this is slowing down a good bit. Or I could try the hole. I see you have almost 2,000 bone chips. You misread it. It's like almost 200. I've done that too. I keep looking at it. I'm like, holy shit, I almost got 1,000, but nah. It's just 185. That'd be wild if it was. Well, I mean, I'm not using them, so I mean, it just keeps piling up. Yeah, this is... Let's see here. I think I'll try Guck. I think South Road my closest? Can't remember. Might be Ferret that's closer. I can't remember. It's one or the other. Damn, level 40 for that. Or shit, I know what I need to do. I need to go to town first. Before I do anything. These dudes are giving away so much stuff. Crazy. I used to never go into Guck. I always hated the place. It was such a maze. And I'd get so confused and lost. Even with the map system, it's still a freaking nightmare to navigate. Oh shit, the adventure merchant's gone. Oh no, never mind. I was about to say, holy shit. Oh cool, I got the serpent bracer. What did we get here? Headpiece 18. That's a lot better. Heck yeah. And we got serpent sight with it. Let's see. Strength and agility. Oh, here we go. Agility dex. That's what we want. These things are the same level. Might as well pop that up another notch. Wonder what that'll go to. See what it levels up as. Because the strength and agility might be better for me for now. 2. One to 6. Oh shit, that's giving a lot of agility and strength. I think I got enough. Yeah. Heck yeah. Only lose what, 2 AC? But I'll gain, what is it, avoidance? Is that what that one is? 286. 289. And I'll gain 8 attack. That's pretty handy. Yeah. Not bad. You don't remember your old leveling path anymore? No, after Plains of Power came out, all my ults would do Field of Bone, near ramp, mid ramp, far ramp, turns. Yeah, that's exactly what I did too. I would go Field of Bone to Kern's Tower to like 20, or try to get to 20, and then Powder Caverns. And then I don't remember after that. But before Paladin Caverns, I did High Keep, or High Pass Hold and High Keep. Those were the 2 areas I would stay at for a long time. And then what was it? place called Over There, I think it was called, in Canark, to about like close to 40, I think, and then go into the harbor. Something like that. Put these up. We got these are crap. Or wait a minute. Yeah, no, I don't need that. That's junk. E there. Let's do. Oh shit. About filled the damn horde thing up. I don't know what the hell this is for. That's gonna be annoying to get rid of. Mallet hilt. Oh, need an easier way to remove that. I will say the Dragon Horde and the Trade Depot is pretty cool though. Yeah, I never really messed with Omens of War. I think by then I was mostly playing the private servers, like the various emulators and stuff, and almost all of them for decades were limited to the what was it, Titanium expansion or pack. I don't know if Omens of War was in that or not. I don't remember. Oh, I got enough AAs for it. Sweet. Gonna buy another rank of that. I wish this would be immunity, but sadly it's not. Makes me sad. Yeah, I think so. That went up to Plains of Power. I just don't remember all the expansions before that. There was like 10 of them or something. There's so many. Let's see, let's move that down here. That one's a little better. Got renewing echo already. Oh, now we got 2 damage shields. The disease and cold. What was it? 22. Pick it off, so it's only giving me 11. Guess I really don't need that though with Cleric. Wonder how much of a... Oh, it's using singing. I don't have as much. Of an effect. I don't have the AA for singing yet. We'll see how much that boosts the damage shield by. Put that on. Yeah, once I get to 39, I'll have access to the crazy heal spell. That's going to be wild. 6,000 health over 8 and after 18 seconds. And as long as you smack Divine before you cast it, you'll heal 500 instantly on top of it. Which would hopefully be enough to tide you over as long as you cast it early enough. And let's see. I'm up to 92 now. Back into the main. We're just getting ready to go into lower Guck. Have to change my spells around a bit. Got my haste. Where's my dex at? 147. When we get in there, I'll take the cellos off and stick on the Chant of Battle. That'll boost my dexterity up some more. Where'd up? Spirit armor. Okay, yeah, it's on. I'm still using a level 15 life draw, just funny. Okay, we've got, let's get it here. Got all my Shadow Knight spells. Only 2 levels from Bard. Anybody drop any good gear on here? This is what I'm wearing now, I think. I wonder where the steel's dropping. So we got up to 45 for that. I kind of feel like Shaman would be nuts if they ever fix their torpor line or adjust it. Because their buffs are crazy. And they would stack with the Bard really well. It feels it's just need so many dang spell slots. Never feels like there's enough. Oh, that's cool. They got the Spirit of Puma line. I don't think they got that in Classic. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you see him in game somewhere? Like, did he run by me or something? Level 26. See, I'm already wanting to make another alt again. Like, holy shit, I gotta get my shit together. Or I'm never going to hit 50. They say getting 50 and then making your alts makes it a lot faster because you'll have, you know, high level gear. Ugh, I gotta stop doing it. I'm getting sidetracked too much. Let's see. Gonna hit my port and get out of here before I try to change again. I think I'm gonna go to Ferret or Ferrot, I guess is how you'd say it. Well, I better make sure I don't get killed. I'm killing on sight at all the druid rings, which is hilarious that I'm porting to them. It could be your primary class. And you can always change your primary down the road. Oh yeah, this is much better. Spawn here. Go to Nithal. I gotta say that this server's got so many nice quality of life features. Oh, I see. Have they said if the Karen race will be available on release? Or is that going to be once Canark gets introduced? Like post-launch or something? Oh yeah, I know. I used the heck out of that on Easy Server, I think it was called. And then there was one that highly encouraged using it, and they allowed you to even AFK stuff for XP, not for loot. But I can't remember what server that one was. What mini map? I saw there's something on the server talking about mini map, seeing mobs on it and stuff. I'm like, what mini map are they talking about? Is it this? Are they calling the map a mini map? Or is it a UI thing that I'm just not figuring out? It's supposed to be something to do with tracking. Or hell, I don't know. Oh, okay. So they're calling the map a mini map. I was thinking when they say mini map, I'm thinking of, you know, most games where they put the map in the top right of the corner or the top left or somewhere, and it's like a little tiny box, you know, that you just always have open. Not, you know, this. This is just too damn big for a bit to be called a mini map to me. And you got this damn sidebar that takes up all that space, and this. Now you could, if I could figure out how to remove this top section and this side crap, then it'd be awesome mini map. Oh, like this right here, like I just did. It's not just you. Some of the abilities in the games talk about the mini map, and I was like, what the hell are they talking about? I was like, I don't remember there being a Diablo style map. System. Let's see which way we want to go. Oh, I hate Guck so much. See? Oh, I see now. Okay. Oh, about fell off that board. That was close. Go up through here and drop in a hole. And it should put me at the back side, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, go down. I got her. Oh, I got aggroed. Mesh bracers. I think the tracking does it. When you get it high enough and it starts working and crap. I think that's what causes the mobs to show up. Oh shit, about fell. Oh my god, this is such a long ass dungeon. And now I'm rooted. Damn it. I just want all y'all to know I do not like you. Those two chants together is only doing 5 damage to him. That's crap. Jeez. Everybody wants to aggro. Holy crap, I got a cast off. Lord Almighty. Kill that priest. I'll sell that. It worked. Yeah, I remember seeing that somewhere. I just can't remember where it's at either. There's an agrometer. See what that's like. What other little craps are in here? I can't believe housing is going to be a thing. Uh, all right, labels. Huh. I don't know. All right, that should be good enough. Water. Swim to victory. Come on. You don't know where it would be. There, no. Um. Interface, general. Man, that water is like 5 FPS rate or something weird. It's making me cross-eyed looking at it. Yeah, I don't know how you make them appear. Oh, what a joyous place. Oh, I think I went too far. Pop up here. Alright, this one. We'll get rid of the Psalms, they're crap. Oh, there it is. Chant. Generation. And I need to get to the far right, I think. Let's see. Where's that top part? Don't want to use that. I'll need to get into the water and swim a certain way to get where I need to be. Ooh, got another AA. Heck yeah. This has got to be through here. I just didn't go far enough, I don't think. Yeah, there we go. Now we're in the right area. So I'm all confused here. Filter that shit off. Ooh, that was close. I think. Oh, he's already killed those. Drop these guys out. Oh, I have to use my renewing echo. There's a whoopsie on my part. And we can't see jack all here. I don't like this color. Come on, switch back. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off here for the night. I'm gonna get me some dinner and probably watch some TV. And yeah, I'll catch you guys probably tomorrow. We'll see how things go. But yeah, I'm getting hungry. I hope you guys had fun. Let's see. Go into. I'm gonna raid Retired 8404, I think. If you want to stick around and watch him some, he's pretty cool. Let's see. Raid. Third 84. If it works. The other day, for some reason, my firewall was blocking my MooBot. It wasn't working right. Failed to connect. Well, I don't know if that looks like it worked. Yeah, there it goes. It worked.